Hello, I'm going to attempt to make a very short video on how to set up a microphone to make your all-region recording. First things I need, I have my microphone right here, I have a clip, I have the stand for it, I have the cable that connects, and of course I have a device with a nice Star Wars background, of course. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tripod, which is my stand for the microphone. I'm going to set that up. The next thing I'll have is a clip that goes right above it. I'm going to screw it right into the very top. It should go all the way around so that it's nice and stable. Okay, I'm going to do that for a moment. Next thing I'll have is my microphone, which I'm going to put right in front of the camera briefly and explain about it. So here's the microphone. There's a couple of buttons and knobs on there. The most important one is your mute. You want to make sure that's not turned on because you don't want it to be muted. This gain knob is the very most important thing here. This bottom one's for headphones. We're not using that. So this is the gain knob. When I set this on the microphone stand, of course I want to have the buttons face up so that it fits in there nicely. Okay, now I have a cable as well. The small end goes to where it says USB in the back. Of course, the large end is more standard, will fit inside the computer in just a moment. On the computer, I have an Apple device right here. It's different than a Chromebook, but wherever you're at, you want to go in and find, it's called System Preferences on an Apple device, but you'll find where the sound panel is controlled. So you click on Sound right here. There's a number of options at the top. This one has sound effects, has output, and it has input. Input is the first thing we're going to do. If you take a look, it's already picking up my voice, but it's the internal microphone. This is the speakers within the computer itself. When I plug in this USB from the microphone, you should see something appear here. Now there's an option for EM USB microphone. That's the one that I want for input because the sound is coming in through the microphone. Okay, on output, I want it still to be internal speakers, not the microphone, because when I play it back, that's output. I want it to play through the computer speakers for playback. Back to the input right here. I'm not picking up any sound right now, and it's because I had the microphone muted. So now I'm up here in front. If I snap right here, it should be able to pick up the sound of my voice. If I have my input volume too high, it's going to come all the way to the very end, and that's what's called peaking. I don't want to do that. I usually set it about halfway down right here, and then I'm going to use the gain knob on the microphone to take care of the rest. If I have the gain really far down, it barely will pick up, and I have it all the way down where it doesn't pick up anything now. If I turn it up too high, it can pick up all the way the sound, and that's what's going to cause an overdrive sound. We don't want that for all region recordings. I have it about a third of the way up, and that's going to be a really good way, I think, to set yourself up. When you have your instrument placed in a microphone environment, you want to have it not directly up next to the microphone. You have it a little bit further away, but that's what you can do is you can play with where it's set up to get the very best sound. Hope this helps.